garage, Audi A5, 180 petrol TFSI, running like running, nothing wrong. I'll show you how to do the engine oil service. Now actually car is running on the flush stuff, and then we will be replace the oil and oil filter. That's very easy, but maybe somebody will be looking for some advice. So the engine running very disaster, but believe me, this is only on the camera microphone do this, because he running absolutely normal. That's typical run for the engine, little load like that. This is the high pressure fuel pump. That's the injectors and pump is little rattling. But he running like that on the many kilometers, nothing happens, and there's nothing wrong with this. So don't be afraid, you can compare with your one, but I believe that will be not true sound in by the camera speaker and microphone system. Alright. I'm use actually the liquid moly engine flush stuff. Is very well. I'm use this in my other cars as well and working very good. And then we will be replace the engine oil and filter, and the end of the story we add the Ceratec for care the engine friction. A little surprise is leaking here. The reservoir is cracked. I have the brand new one, so that will be the extra job. First surprise, the lift is too high. I have to drive the car by the timber for up the car, and then I can fit the arms from the lift. Low life, little trouble. So 4.6 engine oil, for all temperature oil 5W30, and we will use this because actually in my country that is the average temperature, so that's be the best. Car is lift, and we will be have used the Ceratec with the fresh oil, and of course the Bosch oil filter. All the information what you need, how use the engine flush, you have actually here. So just add to the engine before replace the oil, and the car should run 10 to 15 minutes, and then replace the engine oil. So it's the half liter of the flush is suitable to 5 liters of oil. So that's we have the 4.6. So I just without any problems add the all can like that, and then engine running 15-20 minutes, nothing happen, and still we control the engine oil pressure just in case. Alright, so the oil filter looks like that. Should be not leaking outside because it has the special block, so that's super easy. Just use the tools like that, and it will open. Cap is open. I have the engine oil dipstick. This is better, like the trust to the computer. So we will see. There is little leak. Looks like must be wash after. Okay. Okay. It's really decent. Just clean up. You can use some soak for remove the rest of the oil. Inside you have small adapter like that. You can remove it, you can clean it. You have two rubbers there, but nobody replace it, and never is something wrong with this. And you have another rubber here, that's before make connection actually for this. That's why it's this. And you can suck out more oil. There's more oil there. Not much, but a little bit. Same, the oil was a little splash around there and around actually filter and going to the block. So I'm soak the oil as well from there, and now I can put the new element. Will be good idea if you, that don't make sense actually, but some people prefer fill the oil, but if you have to do like that, that's everything will be splashed down, so no makes sense. This rubber, because if you left dry this, probably the next time remove the filter will be very heavy. So that's I'm going to do this. You can add as well a little oil to the center point. I'm not sure that's will be linking straight away to the sump, so that's just a little bit. And you have to remember how much you add the oil, because all together must be the 4.6 liters. Now when it's lovely greased, you can fit it. Anyway, I'm check how much means it's the 22. Alright, so here we go. 10, 20, 22. Lock the tool and we see. And that's all, really not much. Alright, so when we replaced the oil filter, everything was leaking down. So I just used the brake cleaner for clean up everything. Because I like the very clean job. Now I know why the engine is dirty like that, because before probably nobody cared about this. Okay, everything now is on the floor, so be ready, put something on there. I have the air, so I can blow in this. so time to up the car. Okay, so like you see, you have to expect something like that. So just put something, maybe cardboard or whatever. Don't make the dirty. Yeah, you have to expect dirt, something like that. So after wash should be nice to do. Yeah, little dirty. Someday I have to clean up this and check from is leaking. Okay, so time to remove the engine oil. You have to use the 19 socket. And happy day. Oil is leaking. The cap looks like that. Okay, so oil is done. So now just tighten it. The drying cap must be tightened for 30 Newton meters, but usually everybody does this by hand. I can try make the proper. 30 is really small, especially when the washer is not new. So tighten a little bit. Before broken. Stop it before broken. Cool. Okay, so oil is down. Now time to put add the oil and the ceramic. All right, so first 4 liters oil, 5W30, so I will add first half of the 4 liters, so 2 liters of oil and the ceramic. Special must be shaken before. Then we open. It's the colors like that, and go into the engine. Right, and add a little oil into the can for making flush. Okay. I think that's enough. And now rest of the oil. So now we have the 4.5 liter of oil. Plus I'm little add here, so that will be something around 0.46. And then we will be start the engine and waiting for the oil will be coming into the filter. let's go to start. We'll be rattling. Alright, so now you have to go to plug in the computer and reset the engine oil service interval. I will change the service interval every 10,000 kilometers or 1 year. That's for prevent the engine itself. Yeah. All right, guys. That's all now. Now you know what's happened. Keep warm and be happy. See you next time. Bye.